Okay, in this video I wanted to cover NextDNS, which is a DNS resolver. It can be used for filtering content, protecting privacy, preventing telemetry from your machine or your devices back to other ISPs and things like Google and Apple. So NextDNS is free, and the free account includes 300,000 queries per month. Now that seems like a lot, but you'd be surprised how many queries are done each day. If you want to get a pro account, it's only $20 a year for unlimited devices, unlimited queries. So it's definitely worth paying the $20. I've been using it for about 3 years now on all my devices, and definitely worth $20. So we're just going to do the demo account real quick. I'm not going to log into my account. Okay, you'll see when you first go to the setup, you have my first profile. Then you'll have the setup tab, and it says this device is using NextDNS with another profile because I set this up previously on a temporary account, so the serial number has been assigned from that account. So basically what you do for setup is, if you'll scroll down here to the setup guide, you have all your devices here, browsers, routers. And you can set this up on your router to cover your whole house, or you can do individual browsers or devices. So real quick, just to show you on the browser, no matter which browser you choose, you're just getting a URL from here, which has that serial number in it. And the way that works is, okay, that serial number is assigned to whatever device this is. So each device will have its own serial number. So when you're sorting through your list of profiles, you have specific configurations for each one. So what you do is grab this. Now I'm going to show you just on the browser. You can grab this URL, go to your settings on your browser, you go to privacy and security. Here you just choose custom DNS. You'll notice that there's a NextDNS here. That is a basic configuration, but to customize it you have to choose this one, and then you will just paste that in there. Now you'll see this device is using NextDNS because we're using the profile ID from this account in this browser. So to do it on, device wide, you can choose wherever you want to do it. And for for mobile, they're available in the App Store. There's an app that's just a big toggle button, which is fine for you. But if you want to put it on your kids' devices, you're probably better off using the profile generator, and then go to the advanced settings in the Apple device, and then install the configuration profile in there, so they can't easily get to it and turn it off. Okay, if you go to security, you have some settings that are already turned on, and here you can adjust these. Not too much in this section. Privacy section. Here's where you have block lists, and these you can add as many of these as you want. There's quite a few here to pick from. So you just simply add that, and it adds it to your profile. There's some configuration in here, and the next one is pretty good for parental controls. You can block all of these websites and platforms individually. You can block them. So you have the option to, and then you can just toggle them on and off if you need to turn them off quick. I mean, turn them back on and allow access. You can just toggle it off. So down here we have categories, and this you can just easily add these to the profile. And down here you see recreation time. You can set this to grant access to the blocked content for like certain periods. Obviously you wouldn't unblock like the categories, but this is for the specific game sites and things like that. You can just allow those to be granted for certain times. Safe search, you can have settings down here for YouTube and safe search. Block bypass methods there. Next is a blacklist. You can specifically blacklist domains. Same with the allow list. You can whitelist domains here. And you may run into, from time to time, there may be a site that you need to specifically whitelist. I haven't run into it too many times, but I have in the past. Okay, next you have analytics. Here you can choose the period that you want to view. By default, it's on 30 days. You'll see these queries rack up pretty quick, and once you get all your configuration in place, you'll start to see these block queries increase. And sometimes you don't even have to be on the device. It's just blocking telemetry from your devices back to servers that are trying to track you. So over time, you'll see this increase. Down here, you'll be able to see resolved domains and blocked. And next, you'll see the log file. You can search through and dig through the logs if you need to, see how many, see what things are being accessed or attempted. You can sort by devices also. Once you build up your profile list, you can sort here. Same with analytics. Once you get all your devices configured, you can sort individually and get the analytics for each device. Next is settings. Here you can change the profile name to whatever you want. Disable logs if you need to. Set the retention time. Download logs. You can enable a custom block page. And there's some other configurations in here. Now, once you configure a profile, if that's how you want several devices, but you want to be able to track them individually as far as analytics and do some additional customization, you can just duplicate the profile that you're in, then assign it to a new device, and then from there you can just make the minor tweaks, but you won't have to start from scratch. Just duplicate the whole profile as a starting point. And that's about it. NextDNS is handy because if you use uBlock Origin, you may have noticed that Chrome has stopped that from working due to manifest v3 changes. So you could use NextDNS in its place to kind of help with the tracker, suppression and stuff like that. So definitely worth $20. If you don't want to spend $20, go check it out for free. 300,000 queries a month is a pretty good amount, so you can kind of see how it works for you. And that's about it. If you like this video, click the thumbs up and subscribe. If you have feedback, be glad to hear it, even if it's negative. Always room for improvement. Thank you.